Welcome. You're on to One on One podcast. My name is Titi Oyinsan. Thank you for joining us. If you would like to join the conversation online, you can just search for us on X, on Instagram at Titi the Dynamite. I'm right there. Or you can use the hashtag One on One with Titi Oyinsan for YouTube, for Instagram, and all the other social platforms as well. We're going live on YouTube. We're going live on Instagram. We're also going live on Spotify and iHeartRadio. It's a pleasure having you here every single opportunity. This episode is going to explore the innovative strategies and tactics that have propelled Selar.co to significant growth under the leadership of Milton Tutu. Now, we're going to delve into the journey of scaling a digital platform and the challenges faced and the future of the creator economy in Africa. It's a pleasure to have him here with us. Since today, in today's digital age, scaling a platform to reach millions of users is both an art and a science. Now, Selar, under the marketing leadership of Milton Tutu, has achieved remarkable milestones, including over 1 million users across Africa and facilitating over $5 million in payments to creators. Let's hear from him what this is all about. Before I bring him in, it's just a question. Why is it important to discuss this issue? Understanding the intricacies of scaling digital platforms could probably provide really valuable insights for startups, young businesses like yours, and businesses like yours are hoping to make impact in this digital economy. It's really important that we have conversations like this. That's why it's great that we have him here with us. Hello, Milton.
Hi, Tisla. How are you doing today?
It's great to have you. Thank you so much. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm phenomenal. I'm doing very well.
All right. I'm not sure your present location right now. Are you in Lagos?
No, I'm in Kigali, Rwanda.
Okay. All right. Then you're in
Yeah,
Kigali. Thank you so much for taking our time to talk to us. Today's topic is an interesting one: scaling strategies for scaling digital platforms. Now, you need to let us in on Seller's growth journey.
yeah.
It's something that honestly it was mind-boggling for me. One moment I was hearing about the platform, next thing I heard everyone was on it. Let us in. Let us in.
Yeah, so just to give a little bit of more context on what we do at Selar, Selar is an e-commerce solution that digital creators use to sell things like ebooks, online courses, mastermind programs, tickets, checklists, and just like a wide range of digital products. And we've been around for like almost 10 years now, but Seller didn't quite see remarkable growth until 2020, 2021. 2020 because of the lockdown, because people were looking for an alternative means to make money, and digital products was one of like the best ways that they could do that. And in 2021, because one of our creators, who we are actually very grateful for, her name is Trisha Bees, she made a post about Seller on her social media, which literally launched us into like the mainstream media. And since then, it's just been an amazing growth so far.
Mm. It's so interesting you should mention Trisha Biz. Fun fact,
Yeah.
I'm actually very familiar with Trisha Biz. She's a
Oh,
very
amazing.
fine, very good friend. And when
Amazing.
she started her journey, she was working in branding as well. And then suddenly, poof, she says, you know what? She's going to go into, what she does now and so many
Yeah.
other um, influence. I've been talking about influence
Yeah.
over the past hour or so online. And it's interesting that you should mention that it was a post that changed everything.
Yeah, it was just a post.
But then it's a hop, skip, and jump from just
Yeah.
one person speaking about a platform for
Mm-hmm.
you to then have this many transactions,
Mm-hmm.
notches on your belt. Talk to us about
Mm-hmm.
what the journey has been like since then.
Come again.
Tell us what the journey has been like since then.
Okay, yeah, so the journey has been quite interesting. Growing a platform like Seller is amazing, but also difficult. Difficult because how you sell a digital product like an online course, because me, I come from like the digital marketing, online course, ebooks industry. How you sell the digital products, it's not same way on how you like sell a software and a product. And the early days when we were trying to like find product market fits, we did a whole lot of things, a whole lot of like growth hacks, marketing hacks, strategies, techniques, and things. And some of them did not even work out. Some of them worked out, and it's just been one of like the most fulfilling journeys of my life. But one thing that has been very quite strategic for us are our customers, right? Our customers, our creators, our users are literally the drivers of sellers growth, because when our customers make a sale, or when our customers get to use a product that actually works, they go out there and talk about seller. And one other thing that has really worked for us is the fact that we created a product that works for people. And this one thing with businesses or actually selling in the tech space, most people, they create products that don't work, and that's a huge problem. We created a product that worked for people, for a customer and a target audience that needed that product. And all we just had to do was to tell this target audience that, okay, see, this is a product, right? And this is a product that you should use. This is how to use the product, and this is what the product is going to do for you. Before Seller came into the picture, we had platforms like Teachable, Kajabi, Gumroad, and all of these platforms are not African-based platforms. These are platforms from the West. And if you want to receive payments for your digital products with these platforms, you need things like PayPal or Stripe, which most Africans can't access, right? Then we said, okay, how can we make it easy for African creators to, one, sell their digital products, two, also receive payments for their digital products? Then we came about the idea of Seller. Seller came into the picture, and now it's just boom.
Honestly, it's a really interesting journey. I'm going to go back to the word creators now.
Yeah.
So, creators in what sense? I know of the authors, the writers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's how I became familiar with Seller, because I knew Seller to be a platform where authors get to sell published works, and, of course, get paid for them from anywhere in the world. But
Yeah.
what other creators are taking advantage of Seller's services?
Okay, awesome. So people that also sell online courses, right? People that sell online courses, mastermind programs, coaches and consultants, they also use us as well. Freelancers that want to receive payments from their clients from outside the continent in Europe and in the States, they also use Seller to do that as well. We also have event planners and event organizers using Seller to sell their tickets, right? We have musicians using Seller to sell their music, their merch, and their merchandise and other like digital products as well. We also have content creators actually using Seller, and people that also have communities, right? WhatsApp communities, Telegram communities, or that have a subscription based payment. They also use Seller. And what's most interesting is our product suite is literally like wide. Like we have products for every set of creators. You are just a beginner creator and you're looking for a platform to sell your ebooks or to receive payments from your customers, Seller is there for you. You are a course creator that just created a course and you need a platform to host your online courses, Seller is there for you. You are an internet marketer and you need a platform to build sales pages, to collect leads and all of those things, Seller is there for you. You are an event organizer, you need a platform to sell tickets, same thing, Seller is there for you. Or maybe you're just a creator and you've done an amazing job on social media and your followers want to tip you for your creative business, you can also use Show Love by Seller, which is actually our current product that, if you're a creator, people can just tip you, buy you coffee, buy you something on Seller as well. So basically, Seller is a creator focused platform.
Mm. Creator focused. I'm going through the site now.
Yeah.
You mentioned courses. As soon as you mentioned courses, I thought about it because I've been thinking about putting together my own online course sometime soon. So
Mhm.
how does this work? I'm going through the site here. It says Sellers hosted courses, and you upload your videos directly to Seller, and your users get
Mhm.
access to watch it immediately.
Immediately, yes.
Have you created a masterclass kind of platform? What sort of platform did you create for people that want to push out courses?
Okay, so what we created was a learning management system, right? That creators can have their own academy, right? Creators can have their own masterclass platform, right? Where they can just go on Seller, pick any of our like paid plans, and create their course and host their courses on Seller. And the beautiful thing about having your course on Seller is when your students are done taking your course, one, they are going to get a course certificate, okay? And two, what Seller does is we've been able to, have some intellectual property this in protection with our software where people cannot actually, steal your digital products, because that's one thing most content creators, most course creators face is people they get to download their course from Google Drive or any of these platforms and try to resell it. People they try to like screen record your course and stuff like that. But we've been able to use Seller to solve all of these problems to avoid people from downloading your courses, except you permit them to do that, or to avoid people from recording their screen trying to resell your online content as well. And also as a course creator on Seller, you're able to like see all your students database, their learning process, their progress, how many videos they've seen, and the videos that are left, the students that are done taking the course, the students they get a course certification when they are done with the course as well. So what we've been able to do is we've been able to bring Teachable, Kajabi, Gumroad, Masterclass, Udemy, and all of these platforms to Africa so that Africans can have a platform where they can sell their content, and not just sell their content, but also have a platform that supports creators in Africa.
I'm so interested in that particular platform that I'm almost losing track of the fact that this is about you guys. This is not about me. It's not about you, TT. Stop it. Stop it. Seller.co in focus here. We're talking about really interesting topics, some strategies for scaling digital platforms.
Mhm.
Now, your growth journey is one that had God's grace on it first, and some really interesting milestones. What
Mhm.
are milestones that you can say, apart from when that influence I'm talking about, Trisha Biz posted
Yeah.
for you that one? What other major milestones do you think you as a team have had to go through in order to get to this level?
Yes. So, the whole Trisha B's conversation was just the little push that we needed to take our growth to the next level. However, we've done a whole lot of work, and the beautiful thing about Seller is every year the numbers double. So in 2022, we paid out $1 million to creators in Africa, and we closed the year with over 20,000 creators. The year after that, 2023, we paid out $2 million to creators, and we closed the year with over like 70,000 creators. And this year we are actually almost hitting like the milestone of last year, and we've
Wow.
crossed over like 600,000 creators at the moment. We have over a million customers in Africa. We are present in over 15 African countries. We have a presence in China, in Europe, and also in USA as well. So I mean, these are like some of the major milestones for us, because like before Seller came into the picture, um, what were creators using to sell digital products, right? There was nothing. I was a creator myself. It was very difficult for me to like do all of these things. But now you can just say that we like right now to date, we've paid out over $5 million to creators in Africa, right? Imagine that $5 million going into the pockets of Africans, like the job that is creating for other people, because creators are also now employers of labor. And not
Oh,
just that, like, putting African creators on the map. That mission is very, that's a very huge mission. And like, that is something that we are very, very proud of, because every other year we see young people, students, right? Students in universities, we see recent graduates that just get into the whole creator space, start using Seller, start making money from Seller, and they are able to actually feed themselves and pay other people's salaries. So, I mean, just building a platform for creators in Africa, that's a huge milestone on its own.
it is. It is. Are there any tactics, strategies, some things you had to put in place to
Yeah,
sort of put yourselves over the line to put
yeah.
your platform in, should I say, in competition, proper competition with the international platforms?
Yeah, so first of all, one thing that we are very specific about at Seller is we are customer obsessed, right? We are customer obsessed, users obsessed. Like, how can we create products and how can we create features and tools that will be very useful to our target audience, right? So we put our customers at the forefront of our marketing. The reason why Seller is Seller why Seller is Seller today is because of our customers, because of our creators, and because of the people that use us. That's one. So we were very specific on our product messaging. One thing people don't know is that people can actually use Seller to sell physical goods. Like, if you have an offline business and you want to have like an e-commerce platform online, you can use Seller to do that. But that's not product messaging. That like those are not the people we want to target. We have Jumia and Konga already playing in that space. So if we try to go to that space, we'll just be some other platform. But we're
Sure.
like, okay, we have a subset of people in Africa that no one is paying attention to. And these people are digital creators. These are creators. So we're very specific on our target audience. We want to speak to creators. And three, we are quite aware of our growth channel. One thing with businesses these days is that they're trying to market to everyone. They're trying to be on like they're trying to be everywhere on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, and stuff like that, right? But where are your customers located exactly? That's the most important thing you need to know even before you start building your product. If you know where your customers are located, number one, you'll be able to speak to them from that channel, and that channel is going to be your growth channel. So for Seller, we know that creators love social media. That is like they love social media so much. They love
Sure.
Instagram. So we were able to leverage on that channel, create content on that channel to be able to, funnel these creators into our platform. Number two, creators also go on Google to search for questions. Like they go and search, okay, how can I create a digital product? Where can I host my digital product? So one thing we started doing was we started, answering these questions via SEO optimized articles, right? So
Yeah.
whenever people get to ask these questions, all the articles that we've written, they are going to pop up. And when people read it and see that we are giving them value, they'll want to sign up. Right. And again, when it comes to marketing, you have to put your money where your mouth is.
True.
Right. So, yes. So,
Has your marketing budget been as crazy as I would assume it is? Because we
nah,
don't
actually, the
we don't
year,
see you on the conventional platforms. We're not
yeah.
seeing you. So where are you putting your marketing money?
So, let me give you a little bit of data. The year that we paid out $1 million to creators and that we grew to over 20,000 creators, that whole year we spent less than 1,500 USD on marketing. Like
Wow.
that was our marketing budget for the whole year. So
Wow.
it was literally growth hacking, community marketing, events marketing, and stuff like that. So the reason again, Seller is a bootstrapped, startup. We don't have the leverage to just, spend money as much as we want to. So we're very strategic on how we do marketing. We don't try to be everywhere. We only try to be where our customers are located. So our customers are usually on all of these digital channels. So we do a lot of digital marketing, digital growth, digital events, webinars. We have like a flagship event every year called Sellers Digital Creators Summit. Last year, we had over 20,000 people in over 7 countries attend the summit. We had the likes of Emma Yabaga, Josh Tufoni, Steve Harris, and I mean, these amazing people as speakers at the summit. This year, over 100,000 people will be there. And we already have amazing speakers coming. So we do all of these events, marketing. Creators love events, they love conferences. So, okay, why not? Why don't we do these things for creators? We host monthly webinars. And one thing that we try to do is that whenever we're having online events, we optimize for conversion. So here's what it means. When people go to our landing page and register for the event, there is something called a thank you page. A thank you page is a page that tells people, thank you for registering for this webinar. So on the thank you page, what we do is that we upsell Seller and try to let people know that, okay, yes, you can actually, sell digital products on Seller. And we actually, that's one of our major traffic and growth channel right now. We actually get a lot of signups from that, channel. We also do a lot of viral marketing. Last year, so every year we do something called Seller 100. So Seller 100 is like times 100, where we get to spotlight the top 100 creators in Africa. And when we do that, creators also get to post this on their social media, and which will also give Seller visibility. And that's one thing that we need. We need creators to actually talk about us. So we're always finding ways to get creators to want to talk about us. The first year that we did Seller 100, we had a consistent increase in growth for like 5 months just because of that one single campaign. One single campaign gave us a consistent increase in growth for 5 months, month on month, right? So, and with our marketing, we're very smart with our marketing. We don't try to do everything. We just try to do the things that work. Yeah.
and they have been working for you. As we can see, I'm still going through your site little by little here, and I'm seeing, little nuggets here and there. There's a sample course here, how to re-upload your ebook content
Mm-hmm.
seller, how to build an income source promoting other people's products. There's that there as well. There's quite a lot going on seller. The fact that you've understood your target market, you understand your audience is very key. And I think it's been a challenge for a lot of companies similar to yours to sort of figure out where to which part of the market to play in. But let's talk about emerging trends. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely during, I think this is post-COVID, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
post-COVID, and eventually when you got Seller off the ground, it was
Mm-hmm.
a different space. People were working with a different mindset than before COVID. Now, have you put in place sort of things to anticipate about the future of the company for the what ifs? Now, we do understand the digital market space to be growing, but has Seller thought of expanding into any other spaces, for instance, as a sort of plan C?
Um, so no, because the creator economy is going to keep on growing rapidly,
Okay.
and Seller is going to be at the forefront of that. What we are doing right now is instead of us to try to expand to other things, we are trying to go deep into what we are doing already. So we are, currently creating different product features, different, tools that can help creators to be much more better with their creator journey and to just, sell, digital products more. So, for instance, 2 years ago, we launched Seller's Affiliate Network, which is like a network of affiliates that can just pick any of the products of our creators and start selling for like a fee. Right now, we have over 15,000 people, 15,000 affiliates on Seller's Affiliate Network, right? And so, if we didn't actually start Seller, we wouldn't know that people would want to become affiliates for these products. So gradually, we are just creating new product features and new things to help people sell better. We have a whole lot of like product suites coming within the coming months, and hopefully everyone is going to see it and people will start using it. But we don't plan on expanding into other things. We just plan on going deep into what we are doing already.
All right, then there are quite a few startup owners who are wondering, if you could give them some tips, some advice on what to do based on your experience. They want to scale up the digital end of things, or maybe even get involved with seller. What is the process? What is the conversation like? As soon as you meet a small business owner, what sort of questions do you have to answer?
Okay, so the most important thing in marketing is attention. Attention is the name of the game. Ignore every other thing that people are saying. Try to find different ways to capture the attention of your target audience. That is if you know your target audience already. If you don't know your target audience, then go back to the drawing board and try to create things that people want. One thing about marketing and business is it's not necessarily about what you like, if you like it or if you don't like it. It's about if the market wants it or if the market doesn't want it. If the market wants it, give it to them. If the market doesn't want it, stop trying to waste your time convincing the market that they need this thing. Secondly, do the things that move the needle, right? Again, this is my mantra in life and also my mantra in marketing. Do the things that moves the needle. What are the different things that moves the needle for this product? What are the different things that moves the needle for my company? Before I try to make that social media post, does it move the needle? Before I try to dance on TikTok, how is it moving the needle? Before I try to pay an influencer for an influencer marketing campaign, how is this moving the needle? So you should always ask, what is the needle for me? So the needle can be you getting more customers or you getting leads or you getting downloads. Whatever the needle is, try to do only the things that move the needle. Except you've raised over 5 million US dollars and you have money to like spend everywhere. But if you're like seller, you bootstrap startup, try to do the things that moves the needle. And thirdly, be obsessed about your customers.
Mm.
Be obsessed about your customers. Like deliver value with an experience. If someone is buying a shoe from you, no matter how cheap that shoe is, it should be like they're buying something from Louis Vuitton or something from Chanel, right? Like make your customers feel like they are king. And when you make someone feel like their king or queen, they will help you build an empire by always coming back to buy from you. So be very obsessed about your customers and be obsessed about like the value that you're delivering to them.
Thank you so much, Milton. I honestly, time has flown by. I want to take your final thoughts, final comments, based on your experience with Selar and where Selar is going over the next few years. Give us your final thought.
Um, So first of all, if you are not selling on Seller, where are you selling exactly? So you can literally get started for free on seller.co. Secondly, I think one of the most important things about building a business or about like doing something remarkable is just to start, right? Just start it. Just start a business, launch that product, push that software out, and you wouldn't know where the road is going to lead you. And I think one thing that should keep you going is the thought of what may be if you're consistent at this for the next 10 years. And consistency doesn't mean that you should keep doing something over and over again with little or no results. It means that you should keep iterating until you find product market fit. So you should be consistent with wisdom, right? You should be very, very consistent with wisdom. And also, just get it done, right? Audacity is literally everything. You need a certain level of audacity to actually, go to where you want to go to in life. There is a book I'm currently reading right now. It's called Vantage by Olumide Soboye, and he said something. The person that actually wrote the forward of the book, right, was one of the founders of Access Bank, and he said 22 years ago, myself and my friend bought a bank. For him to make such statements is very audacious, and for that statement to actually be true is very audacious. So in 22 years to come, what will people say about you, or what will you say about yourself? That's something to think about.
Thank you so much for joining us, Milton. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Really valuable insights here. And it's clear that the journey to scaling a digital platform such as yours has had its challenges, but also some amazing opportunities as well. Now, your experiences and strategies at Seller are really inspiring. Thank you so much for what you do. Thanks for giving the creators the right platform to do their thing.
Thank you so
All right.
much. Yeah.
I think we need to talk. We have I need to monetize my knowledge. I need to,
That's fine. I'm available anytime you need me.
start selling. I've been in this industry for. I need to sell a course. I need to give a course. Seller.co has made this even easier for me to do, and I appreciate you guys for it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time.
All
Bye.
right, I'm connecting with you on LinkedIn. Same name on LinkedIn. Yes, Milton Tutu.
Milton Tutu, yes. Everywhere Milton Tutu.
All right, then, fantastic.
All right then.
Have
Yeah.
a good day.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, so you heard it here, right here on One on One, and honestly, when it comes to the journey of Seller, it really just blew my mind. I just remember seeing this site where everyone just seemed to have something selling on it. I'm like, when did this happen? How did I miss this? Now, if you missed any part of this conversation, I just suggest you go back to the beginning and play it again, so that you don't miss out on hearing those insights and those strategies from Milton Tutu. Now, if you're wondering who he is, Milton has achieved remarkable milestones, leading the marketing team at Selar.co. It's not .com, it's .co. Please take note. And they have over 1 million users across Africa. They've facilitated over $5 million worth of payments to creators. And that was really important. We sort of went into sort of the strategies they had, and it's important to discuss these issues because of the creator economy that is growing in leaps and bounds. It's extremely timely to have a conversation like this, but there are other conversations we want to have as well. If you would like to be on the next edition of One on One, it's very simple. Just send us an email. That's dynamitepodcastnetwork@gmail.com. dynamitepodcastnetwork@gmail.com, and we will be getting back to you. I love to talk about so many different types of topics on this particular podcast. It is a pleasure. Until next time.